Welcome to Bukit Pantai here in Bangsar. Today we're at a fantastic property. The first thing I said to the owner was, have you ever done a video for this place before? She said no. I said, you got to. No one's going to appreciate this home until they see it on video. Let's go, let's check it out. Now don't get me wrong, this property is empty. It's been empty for a while. It's not staged, so you're not going to see a polished pool. You're not going to see furniture in the corner. But I tell you one thing, it's an uncut gem, and this is why. Now when you come straight in the main door, the first thing you realize is your master bedroom is up the staircase. You've got your own floor. Now this is your master bedroom. I love it. It's plenty big enough. You can see, right, where the bed used to be before. They've even got the lights over here. You've got your, okay, it's a pretty old, but you've got your fitted wardrobe on this side, okay? Now behind you, turn around, face the window, you've got these big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. Pull back a little bit more, let's get the whole view in here, okay? What would I do? Rip out these windows and I'd have a huge, great bay window here, okay? Let's take out this door as well. Look at your view. The thing I love about all the rooms in this hotel, the thing I love about this house is that every single room, every single bedroom comes with its own balcony. That's how nice it is. And if you're looking out over here, what can you see in front of you? Well, this is University Malaya. You've got the Telekom Malaysia Tower on your left-hand side there, and you're basically looking out all the way through to Petaling Jaya. And one thing you do know, no one is going to build in front of you here. I've been up all night thinking about who I can call upon to advise me what should be done to this space. How can I advise a potential buyer? But I found two people, two pros that really know what they're talking about. Industry legends. Let's ask them. Tell me what you think.
Nice. It's a bit wooden. Whoa. Hello.
Now your lounge is on the lower ground floor, and as I said, balconies everywhere. More balconies than you can shake a stick at. But this one is a good 12 to 14 feet wide, so you can actually have a table out here and your family can have a meal. It's great. Also, again, like I said, one of the things which I'd like to do if I had this place myself is open up the windows, and they've done it here in the lounge. They've got a nice big bay window which opens up, so you haven't got to do too much to this space. Great place to have your TV over here. You can have a nice LED TV. You've got another entrance point here. So instead of coming from the ground floor, you can just come down the external staircase and come in straight through here. So there's lots of options. And if you have a look out of your window, which you can also open, you've got your pool. What do you reckon then, boys?
It's nice.
Yeah? Do you like the view?
Yeah.
Do you know
Do they have a ball for football?
Football here.
Imagine if someone was down there, if Tyler was down there, I could see him.
Well, the question is, should we have actually done a futsal court?
What's a foot?
Football.
Yeah.
We could have a football.
Or playground.
Or playground. Yeah.
Let's keep on moving.
Maybe we could go skating down there as well.
Yeah, but we have some skates at home.
So this is your second front door.
Whoa. Is this broken?
Do you know what happens?
No.
Do you know what they keep underneath here?
No.
They keep the dragons under there. That's where they keep the dragons.
Let's look.
It's
let's
true.
look.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah. Are you sure it's true?
Definitely where they keep the dragons.
And what kind of dragon?
Well, big, fiery, hairy dragons, you know?
I don't think they exist.
They do. They do exist. And this one, do you know what colour he is?
No.
He's red.
Can you ask him to come out?
Okay, ready? Shall I shout for him?
Yeah.
Hello? Ah! I'm spooked. I'll see you boys later. You just caught me reflecting, thinking about what I would do if this pool was mine. It's actually hanging, and you'll notice that when I show you later. But I tell you what I'd do is I'd probably turn this into an infinity pool. But what I love is I love the little blue squares. It's so like 1970s, 1980s. It reminds me of my school swimming pool many years ago. Great. I'd remove this. Okay, put something else up, maybe some glass or something as well so I can see straight out. But the depth is pretty good. Could be a little dangerous for children, but we can work around that one. Now, over here, have you seen this? Wonderful, look at this. This is a circular entrance door. I mean, it's a bit of an engineering feat in its own right. I did a little bit of research and the roots come from Japan and a little bit from China, but if you ask me, it looks a little bit like the Hobbit's door from Lord of the Rings. Now, let's pan back a little bit and just check out this room. The interesting thing about this room is the flooring. So obviously you had a lot of people come in and out from the water area, you know, from the swimming pool. So what I would probably do in here is I'd have a big old school wooden farmhouse table. You've got good 10 seats around here. You'll have the wind. Again, I'd take those windows out, make them full length, much bigger. And that would work really well for a good family setup. Exactly opposite this room, we've got the mini theatre or the kind of formal dining space. The previous tenant actually used this for screening films. Great idea. Either side of this, you can see flanking of these. I could be getting the era wrong, but kind of like 1970s misted glass blocks. Really good and not used much anymore, so I would definitely keep that in if I was buying this place. The kitchen is split up into two areas, the dry kitchen behind you and the wet kitchen behind me. It's really big and it's kind of got like an L-shaped space, and it's big enough to cater for perhaps the whole Malaysian SEA Games squad. Okay boys, now this house is almost 16,000 square feet.
What does that mean?
That means it's big. Do you know how many rooms it's got?
No.
A lot. The house is on the market now for 6 million ringgit. You're in Bukit Pantai, wonderful area, fantastic views. What would I say to potential buyers? Well, there's a few things I do to the house once it's mine. I would definitely open up the windows, like I said before, in some of the bedrooms, get more light in, create that space and really give it that wow effect. For some of the flooring, I'd probably put some oak flooring, timber flooring down. That'd be lovely. I like a little bit of that. Okay, I'd renovate the bathrooms throughout, and I'd renovate the kitchen, dry kitchen, wet kitchen. And while I'm at it, I'd put an infinity pool down here as well. Hey, 2 pools, can't have enough. So what do you think of the house?
It's nice and cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know how much it is?
1 ringgit and 50 cents.
50 cents.
1
It's a bit
ringgit.
more than that, did he? Do you know how much it is?
10,000 ringgit.
6 million.
6 ringgit.
Not 6 ringgit, mate. 6 million ringgit.